Start a main phase, please declare an attack. This is a hodgepodge of like 4 different archetypes that all happen to be Doru something. And it got top 32. I don't think Bandai knows how to balance this tribe anymore.
Alpha used to be cool.
No, it never did. Alphamon was never cool. That's the secret captain.
Stand still and defend.
Anyways, so Digitama. Play Dorimon, 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 and Dorimon. BT13 Dory is still bad. You wanna actually draw cards while you're trying to find stuff. Don't play the BT13 one. We played 4 of the guy with the stanky leg. He finds the purple man, the man behind the slaughter, the Five Nights at Freddy's joke. Also, the protection means that if an Imperial player isn't on Virus Imperial, you just look at them and go training, and if they ever ace, you get to point and laugh. 1 KDP sometimes matters. He's mostly here to make your taunt work. Play 4 of this Dorumon. Bandai will take BT7 Dorumon from my cold dead hands. This is the best card ever printed. Just pretend the part about Kodo Domodo is just not on the card, and it just feels better. He searches, memory gain works. And then DNA Digimon, our new Digimon. Anyways, I'm going to play 4 of this card until they take it from me. Because why does he exist? He's very good. It's like every Dorugamon we used to play was a vanilla. This one's a fucking taunt. The cost being you have to find your tamer that you already want to find, and you have to play Dorumons. I'm not emotionally attached to Ryunamon. And then for the Dexes, played...
Are you on 8 rookies again?
Why the fuck would I play more? The other ones are bad. Chronicle Dorumon is a crutch. If you play it, you're shit. Anyways, 3 BT9 decks. This one gains a memory and gives blocker retail. The blocker retail will fall off when you DNA. Don't think about that part. Just point it at something else. Give your Dorumon blocker retail. Tell him to go cause problems. And then, like every Alphamon player, I play 1 BT17 deck Doruga because it'll just be in trash when I want it to be. I don't know why we all suddenly agreed on this, but it feels right, so I just do it. He wasn't trash when I wanted him to be, it worked. So this is my stupid giraffe son who I hate. And you do have to play 4, because you actually need this stupid fucking inherit, because Sec +1 is nice, but this end of turn load makes your DNA actually function. So you have to play it. And you just hope to God he doesn't go Renegade and pick up Overflow 5, or mill your aces, or eat your 6s, because you no longer are Alphamon with Oriyumon and Sources, you're now Alphamon and Oriyumon, best friends forever, both of them have to live, nothing bad happened in Chronicles, don't look into this. Oh, also he just mills everything else. Hell hath no fury like a giraffe scorned. But he is named Adora Greymon. But this card got worse, because like I want to taunt things, and this is a mandatory pop. I don't know how I feel about any of my deck anymore. This is an Alphamon that's yellow. It's got Barrier. It's got a good inherit. He's an Alphamon that's yellow. On a volley banishes the top card of your deck face down.
Royal Knights players don't read the inherit.
No Royal Knights player has ever read this card's inherit, which is insane because they should be playing it. I love Craniumon. I love Craniumon. This is Craniumon. And then they made an Oriyumon for my brother. He burns security and has piercing, and then when he's evolved, and then DD-evolve stuff. This is like an unbelievable glow up. I don't know how they keep doing it, but every Alphamon Oriyukin is perfect. This card should not exist in a color that has taunts. You shouldn't be allowed to, like, taunt and then take 3. If your opponent doesn't have a mem setter or cards to get them above, like, the 1-2 memory you pass them to, you literally just skip their turn. And, like, Digimon is supposed to not be a single-player game, but I have personally found it much easier to consider your opponent optional. Like, what are they gonna do?
As you take an additional turn.
I'll just take an additional turn. Why haven't more people been doing this? And then I play... The Gallantmon players are trying to get him hit, but they'll take him from my cold dead hands.
Draw 1, gain 1.
Draw 1, gain 1!
What does it cost 2?
It's fine, don't worry about it. Anyways, you'll bot deck this card off every training and Dora Greymon left to chew on him. Good luck. Speaking of cards Dorogreymon loves to chew on. This is like the most whatever tamer I've ever seen in my entire life. You don't have a way to suspend anything and you don't have raids. The piercing is just like a thing you sometimes get to do. Maybe you collide. But then like if you're colliding, you're probably piercing and then you're swinging your Dorugat, piercing and you're like, oh god, please don't die. So like, he's just here for your taunt and your mem setting. But like, the taunt is so broke and it doesn't matter. Yeah, Doremon can search this. And Dorogreymon can load it. Very funny. You have a start of main phase rookie. Act like it. Also, your ratios are from hell. This fixes them. I would like to find Kosuke sometime this millennia. I would like to find Alphamon or Ryukin sometime this millennia. I hate this card with every fiber of my fucking being. It's the only way to make your archetype functional. You need to find a white source or have them have a big Digimon. This card is absolute cheeks. If they don't have any security left, it costs the full 4 because you can't burn. But DNA Digivolving means it has fucking Rush. And it burns, and it swings twice, and it maybe has Sec +1. And did I mention that DNA Digimon have Rush? Their inherits reset?
Look how,
Grants 3 memory.
And it gains 3 memory.
look at like how half of his deck is just bullshit cards and security. Look at the tamer half in the options. Stop chipping Alphamon, guys. Stop. Just
No,
okay.
swing. Don't worry about this. Don't.
You're saying I didn't have a
You'll
choice,
hit
they have to
these.
swing.
You'll hit all of these.
Yeah, he doesn't actually give you the option. You do have to swing.
Also, yeah, go to combat.
The memory gauge is just his side and no one else's. It's just his side of the
I
table.
don't get why more people don't just turn skip.
I'll swing my Mechamon and it'll for sure not. Ah, cool boy.
Ah, cool boy. What do you mean it has to swing again next turn?
The Gallant plays that you think is a fucking
What
red.
do you mean
Cool
the
Boy's a
Jessel's
red
all
card. It's a
stuff
fucking
there?
black card.
Please keep playing BT20 Jesmon and Royals. It's so funny. They should make this card black.
Or it sounds play tag.
Hard cut.